Good morning. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. So, look, we know at the moment there's the Idaho 4 case. We know that not a lot is going to happen until June. We know that. We know. But people are still interested in this case. There are still people who haven't followed from the beginning who are just getting caught up. And there are things that are still happening that are important to the case. Now, I touched on it the other day. We touched on the fact that one of the surviving members of 1122 King Road, Bethany Funke, was subpoenaed as a material witness in the Brian Koberger case. Now, the fact that she's been called as a material witness, now let's just clear that up to start with. Being a material witness means that they feel that she has information that is pertinent to the outcome of the hearing itself, which could sway the direction with what that goes. Now, my feelings are here, and a lot of people have said, look, when you look at the affidavit, a lot of that is, how can we say, it could be explained away. And some people said, would that be enough to take him to trial? Or is a lot of it circumstantial? There may be other stuff in the background. Obviously, other people have turned around and said, well, they only have to put in the affidavit as much as they have to get to this point. And there may indeed be other stuff. And we've heard that there is around 1,000 documents as part of one of their files, their Exhibit A, if you like. But look, the fact that she has been called as a material witness and requested to come to the preliminary hearing means that whatever it is that she knows has a potential to impact that specific hearing. Now, look, I will say, it hasn't been 100% clarified whether it was indeed the defense or the prosecution who has requested this. It does point in the direction that it is indeed the defense, but it hasn't been 100% clarified. But look, that isn't what is important here at the moment. The important things to focus on are, what could she know? And we'll come to the second thing in a moment, because that is equally, if not more, important. But the first thing is, what could she know? What could she possibly know that would put her in the realms of being a material witness? Now, is it that she knows that Brian Koberger was involved with this group in some way, shape, or form? That there was an arrangement which meant that he potentially had reason to interact with them? And again, this is speculation. Is it that he was involved in something nefarious? We've touched on this before. Was there an agreement, an arrangement that meant that he was collecting, delivering? You know what I mean? Or was there a relationship situation there, or an aspiring relationship there? Something was there. Was Bethany actually at the property, and did she see something that night? Did she see someone else there that night? And this is what's going to lead me into the next part in a moment. But again, to be a material witness means that she does have evidence or knowledge of something that is pertinent to the case itself and could sway the direction. And that is fundamental to the outcome. So there aren't many things that it could be. I do feel that this is either that she knows that there was a relationship situation between the group or the house and Brian, or she saw something on that night. Now, could it be that if it's the defence that has indeed called this, that they know that she knows something that will conflict with what was put in the affidavit? And look, I know. Affidavit. I can say it. Affidavit. I can say it like that too. Anyway, I digress. But look, she knows something. And that takes me on to the next part of this. And that is, why would she not want to do it? There has been a motion to quash filed, which is meaning that she has turned around and said she doesn't want to be compelled to do this. Now, some people have quite rightly said she could be scared. And my question is there, what are you scared of? If you are sure, 100%, that the person who did this is locked up, and you have information that is fundamental to keeping him where he is, and he was a lone gunman, he was the sole person who did this, no one else involved, it was him, he made a decision, he did the crime, he got caught, and you can keep him there. You can get the outcome that is required. You can put this monster away so he cannot hurt anybody else. Why would you not want to do it? Your friends, these people who were your friends, we're assuming there are things in the in the peripherals that say otherwise, but for this point and what other people are saying, they were friends. And this was a tragic loss to them. Why would you not want to be a main part of their justice? Now, I put it to you that there's only certain things that could stop people from wanting to do that. Some people have said it could be because of the distance. I believe she's in Nevada and, this is in Idaho, and it could be a travel issue or anything like that. But look, if she has been subpoenaed by the prosecution and she is star witness, they would accommodate anything for her. If they needed to do this thing by Zoom, they would do it. They do love their cloak and dagger Zooms. We know that. They are experts on Zoom calls. So that's not a problem. And I would imagine that that's not it. It's not to do with accommodating something that's making it difficult for her to do it. And my argument then would be, if this was something that you could do and get justice for the friends that lost their lives, a journey, a travel, something like that would not be enough to stop me. I would walk to the ends of the fucking earth if I was in that position. Could it be that if she speaks her truth, it will hang a friend, hang a fellow survivor, a fellow witness, someone who was at that property in the 8 hours that followed? Will something that she has to say directly contradict things that have been put in legal documentation? And if that happens, could that indeed be what could potentially mean that Brian Kohberger gets what he said he would want and was eager to get? Exoneration. Please make it make sense. Why would somebody, if they held the keys to justice for their friends, why would they withhold it? Give me a valid reason that makes it make sense. Or is it indeed the defence who have called for this, and they know that she knows something that could indeed lead to exoneration? And is that what she's scared of? Because I don't think she's going to get out of it. Whatever anybody thinks, I think if she does get out of it, that should be a massive concern for anybody who is involved and watching this case and interested. And that singular factor could prove that there is something untoward with this case. Because to be brought, as aforementioned, to be brought forward, to be asked as a material witness, they suggest she knows something. And she knows something that needs to be said. Let me know what you think down below. And I'll catch you all in the next one.
What's up, Harsh fam? We just launched our new nonprofit organization, United Search Corps, where we're going to be advocating for the missing and families of the missing as well. And we need your help to spread awareness for our mission and also our fundraiser. There's a lot of equipment and necessary things that we need for this to be possible. So please take a second and share our fundraiser. For more information, please check out our website, unitedsearchcorps.org. Go over to my YouTube channel and check out our announcement video as well. The links will be in the description below. Thank each and every one of you for your time and consideration. Thank you.